like you always interfere. Okay, people, this is going to be a little bit serious about world politics. Okay, world politics. Bush has been totally ignoring world politics. Don't let him kid you. He has been way in left field as far as world politics goes, and I believe McCain's going to do the same mistakes, and I don't think Obama really has an idea about world politics. I had the advantage of world politics because I lived it. I lived through the Cuban Missile Crisis. I lived through the Cold War. I lived through, in grade school when we were kids, we played duck and coverage. You know, that's when they ring the bell and everybody runs underneath their desks and bends over so that in case a nuclear bomb goes off nearby, the glass coming through the window wouldn't kill us. No, but the heat and everything else would incinerate us, so we wouldn't even know the glass. Well, I guess they didn't want us to hurt before we died. So, and I've been with the world changing, and I've been involved in the military a lot with the world changing. Part of my jobs involved doing different things with different militaries throughout the world, and I get to talk to them and meet them, and I know quite a lot about world politics. I know where the good guys are, I know where the bad guys are, quote, quote, good guy, bad guys. I know China is not our enemy, never will be our enemy. China's more into developing China. Other than between Taiwan and China itself, we have no dispute with China. I also know that Vietnam will never be our enemy, never. And if it wasn't for France, we probably would have helped unite the country long before it got united. France and NATO had a lot to do with that mess. Okay, I know Japan is a super ally. Australia is a super ally. I know England is a super ally. I know Europe is out for Europe. They are not out for peace in the world. World economy, they look at it as a way to finagle more towards them and less towards us. I did a video about our needing to be self-reliant and self-independent, but now the world itself. The truth of the matter is, it really hasn't changed much, except for probably it's a lot more cloak and dagger, and it's a lot more dangerous. Understand, those Russian agents that were killed through radiation poisoning were done for a reason. They knew things that the Russian government did not want, and Russia continues to function as it did, like the Soviet Union. Understand, Russia and the Soviet Union is still the same. The Russian government ran the Soviet Union. The people in charge now are from the Soviet Union. What stopped the Soviet Union expansion was the ability of the United States military to efficiently deploy its troops. Our commander-in-chief has not exercised those skills. And I don't believe McCain or Obama have that ability. I'm sorry. They may say they do. I don't believe they do. Neither one of them has shown through their constant remarks about different things. Their little rhetoric, sword sabering, no. That don't mean nothing. It's what you do that matters. We could stabilize the whole area within 3 months. Completely stabilize it. But neither Bush, McCain, or Obama has the stomach for it. Neither Bush, McCain, or Obama will do it. Why am I different? Because I lived through a lot more. McCain and I are about the same age, but he lived a privileged life. I lived the real life. I mean, truthfully and honestly, look at how McCain lies about his own income and stuff. By putting it all in his wife's name, he says, well, I don't have to. That is a typical senator's move to cover up the truth. And Obama, look at what he is. I mean, he has a brother in Africa which he never helped, never will, because he's too greedy and too selfish for himself. He could have sent his brother $30, $50 a month, and that would have been the same as sending somebody here in the United States $2,000 or $3,000. But he never has. That tells you what type of person he is. I send my mother-in-law, any chance I get, $50 just to send it to her, because she's on Social Security and that's her only income. It's not a lot of money, but it's a little. But he could be doing the same thing to his brother. That's his brother, and he does nothing. So bottom line is, which one of them is truthful about the world? Which one of them does really handle or show the ability for the Cold War that really exists? The world is a very, very dangerous place. And whoever is in charge of this country needs to know that, and needs to know who our real allies are and who are not. They need to see where the stable environments are and do what we can to keep it stable. And we need to continue to maintain our vigilance against the Soviet Union / Russia expansion. We have made great gains in the last 15 years. To fall and falter right now would lose it all. We have allies that depend on us. By being strong and solid, we can prevent war. By being stable and rational, we can maintain peace. Knowing that we will stand for truth and right and justice and the freedom of these nations, will maintain the stability and the tranquility in those areas. Thinking we are anything other than that, and the world will collapse. World economics, I've talked about and let you know how we're at a disadvantage. We are losing our grip on a lot. We are no longer self-dependent. We are no longer self-reliant, and we are becoming too involved in things we should not be involved in, and overlooking the things that really matter. We need to get a firm, solid footing back into the United States of America and take our place in the 23rd century. We will lead by example, not the way it's been in the last 30 years. This is your choice. Do you want McCain, Obama, part of the last 30 years, or something different that will be solid, will be strong, will make the United States a self-reliant, very dependable nation that others can follow and stand by and know we will stand with them? You have a nice day. This is JD. Remember, I'm a write-in, and you have to write me in. Thank you.